Hartley oscillator is a type of LC oscillator which produces sine wave in the range of radio frequencies. So it is called as high frequency oscillator or radio frequency oscillator. As we discussed in the previous video, a LC oscillator which uses two inductors and one capacitor in its feedback network, it is called as Hartley oscillator. This is the amplifier stage which uses an active device as a transistor in common emitter configuration. The voltage divider resistors R1, R2 and emitter resistor RE are providing necessary biasing to the circuit so that transistor can operate in its active region to amplify the signal properly. RFC is the radio frequency choke. The reactance of the RFC is very high for high frequencies, so it can be treated as open circuit. While for DC conditions, the reactance of the RFC choke is 0, so it allows DC to pass through it and blocks transient AC signal. Hence, it provides isolation between AC and DC operation. CE is the emitter bypass capacitor which avoids the negative feedback given to the circuit. CC1 and CC2 are coupling capacitors. The CC1 is used to couple the output of the transistor amplifier to the feedback network, while the CC2 is used to couple the feedback signal to the input of the transistor amplifier. Common emitter amplifier provides a phase shift of 180 degree. As the emitter is grounded, the base and collector voltages are 180 degree out of phase with each other. As the center of L2 and L1 is grounded, the voltage at the point 1 is 180 degree out of phase with the voltage at the point 2. Hence, the feedback network also produces an additional phase shift of 180 degree. Thus, the total phase shift around the loop is 360 degree or 0 degree, which satisfies the required condition for oscillation. When the power supply is switched on, the capacitor C starts charging towards VCC. When the capacitor is completely charged, it starts discharging through the inductors L2 and L1. Because of this, current flows through the inductors L2 and L1. So due to the current flow, magnetic field will be set up around the inductors. When the capacitor is completely discharged, the maximum current flows through the circuit. At this instant, the electrostatic energy in the capacitor is converted into magnetic energy in the inductor. Now, the magnetic field starts collapsing. As per Lenz's law, a back EMF will be introduced, which charges the capacitor with reverse polarity. When the capacitor is completely charged, the magnetic energy is converted into electrostatic energy. Now the capacitor once again starts discharging through the inductors, but the direction of the current is opposite to that of the direction of the current earlier. Once it is completely discharged, electrostatic energy is converted into magnetic energy. This process repeats. Thus, charging of capacitor with alternate polarity and discharging produces alternating current, but the amplitude of the signal is low. The voltage across the L1 is applied as the feedback signal and it is amplified. Once again, the amplified signal is fed to the feedback network and it is continued so that the circuit adjusts itself to get A beta equal to 1, resulting into self-sustained oscillations. To understand the working of LC tank circuit with step-by-step diagram, you can refer my earlier video named Working of LC tank circuit. Applications. Hartley oscillators are used to produce a sine wave with the desired frequency. They are used in general purpose applications like signal generators. They are also used as a local oscillator in radio receivers. They are suitable for oscillations in radio frequency range up to 30 MHz. Advantages. They are easy to tune. Very few components are needed, including either two fixed inductors or a tapped coil. The frequency can be varied over a large range as per requirement using a variable capacitor. The amplitude of the output remains constant over the working frequency range. The feedback ratio of the tapped inductor remains constant. Disadvantages. It cannot be used as a low frequency oscillator because high value of inductors are not possible practically. The harmonic content in the output of this oscillator is very high. So it is not suitable for the applications which require a pure sine wave. Thank you.